Like, girl, can y'all back up? You're to be entertained. Listen. I can't. I listen, live for that. Ooh, y'all fine as hell. Wine your pussy, bitch. Ooh, I think I was gonna ever say that to Kiki. She was such a young girl. I put my pussy too, so. Bitch, let's fuck it up. Put your hands up, put your hands up. Put your hands up, put your hands up.
Hey.
Hi. This has been a tedious task for some reason. Skype. That's why I deleted off my phone. Off my MacBook. It's just too much. So reinstalling has been so much problem. So like every time you call me, it was like install this plugin, then install this plugin, and I'm like, okay, you want my plugin? Where's the goddamn socket? Be plugging stuff in. But neither here or there. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. I am wonderful.
Good. Your nails are everything, by the way.
Thank you. It's time for feeling it too closely.
You are a YouTuber.
Yeah.
And you are hilarious.
Thank you.
It's just a matter of fact. Like,
thank you so much.
There's a lot of people who do YouTube and do reaction videos like you're known for, but you have a special gift of epic one-liners. Like, you telling Keke Palmer, I pop my pussy too, I want that on my headstone. Just to let you know. Yeah.
And me and her talked after that, and she was like, "It's so much shit I want you to like." She's been saying so much shit I've been saying. I was like, "Oh my god, thank you. That's so cute."
I love it. So, how did you even get into that, like making videos and posting them online? How did that, come about?
I've been posting videos. Little do people know since I was like in 9th grade in high school in 2009. I have an old channel it's on my channel. It's just buried in the channel suggestions. And it's just called Mr. Motormouth. And I did that, and I did skits and stuff, which is why I guess I'm good at one-liners. I did skits and stuff, and I was just stupid with a wig on. And I guess I was doing it before it was popular on Instagram. And so it was like no views, barely. And I quit YouTube for a long time, actually, for like about 1.5 to 2 years in my freshman year in college. And then one summer, I just started to make videos again. But the first video was Lady Gaga applause reaction. And this was before reactions was a thing on YouTube. And I was just like, I don't care. I'm just going to do this. And it blew up. And so I was like, oh, well, let me make a channel that's just my name. And, just to break free from, I guess, my alias. And I was like, I want to just do something like it's centered around me, and it just blew up over there. And I guess because I was on TV with Lady Gaga first before anything, so I was on E! News, and then me and her was on TV together on Graham Norton. So I blew up from that, and once I blew up from that, and then made my own channel, then the whole Beyonce thing, it's just everything just happened from that point on. So I just always remind people that, I make videos, like, I'm still a fan of all this music. Even though meeting these celebrities, talking to these celebrities, they're all normal people. And I think that's what keeps me just a fan of a fan. Like, I center my channel as I'm literally just the voice of your fandom. So if celebrities reach out to my management and they watch my videos, and it's like, I'm literally saying what we all think. And I think that's what makes my channel my videos so different, because everybody else is like, I love it so much. Oh my God, that was so good. And it's like, yeah, but no. Sometimes it's not. And, that's just what I love to do. I love music, genuinely. So, it wasn't hard for me to be like, make a music channel and just talk about music.
I love that. And so, like, your channel is growing by the day. Like, social media is like on fire. You're talking management, like, so is this like a full-time thing now, or is it like a
Yeah,
hobby?
I have opened up about this because I really try to keep YouTube like I try to keep my channel very like it's just me. I'm not trying to like put my like I don't know just a complete business out there, but it is and it turned into one. And I do have a manager now. I have a complete manager. I have a whole production team pretty much behind me. It's so much has been happening. Like I think I started being a full time YouTuber 8 months ago. So like around August, October, September ish. On that time, I quit my job at Target and was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna try." And I mean, mind you, was not making no money. I was like, I'm just gonna. I was getting monetized, but I was with a shitty company that I do not want to name to start no beef, and because everybody know about them. But I was with a shitty company, and I was like, they were like biting all my money, like thousands of dollars from me. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I threatened to sue, so they let me go. And I just signed with Google, and then all my money came towards me. So I was like, oh, fuck it. I'm about to just quit my job and do this. And even with that, it's just not like a profitable gain. Like, it's not like, oh, bitch, I better do this for you. Won't get no money. It's literally just like, it just makes it funner, actually. It's just like you really just wake up, press record, and talk to thousands of people. You get paid for it. I guess that's the best part. So even when I get sponsorships and stuff, I try to keep it to a minimum because I don't like to keep my channel like I'm getting obviously paid for this.
Yeah.
So so
Come on, that's a beautiful thing. From Target to YouTube and like a full-time like entertainment
no,
job. That's entertainment.
no, it is. And I was like, I was at Beat Ups for 2 years, so I was a Beat Up server, and I guess we call ourselves Buffalo Hoes. So I was a Buffalo Hoe for 2 years, and I went to Target after that, and then I went to YouTube, and I don't know, it is amazing. It's a very scary transition though, but it is amazing, man. Like I wouldn't change it. Like so that's why I'm like happy that my channel is growing and growing and growing because it's like, oh wow, this has become like, and the bigger you get, the more challenges come along. So
Yeah.
it's amazing though. Yeah.
It's so weird you say that. Buffalo Hoe was my nickname in high school, so that's awesome. In your video, you mentioned how hard it was for you to come out. And I want to know if you could tell me, what was so difficult about that experience and what was that like?
Coming out, wow, I was 17 when I came out. I'm only 23, so it's not that big of a difference. But I was 17. I came out in a mass text message to my family. I tagged everybody in this really long mass text message and sent it to everyone. So I got a lot of backlash. But I got to that point in my life where I was like, why am I hiding? And I don't understand why. And I was like mad at myself for like wanting to be so fabulous, but I couldn't. And I wanted to get my nails done. I wanted to wear weave at once more time in my life. And I wanted to walk out in heels just because I want to.
Right.
And I would tell my family, that. And I was just like, my grandmother at the time thought I had like a mental disability and all this stuff. But my family really gave me like they were just mad because why would you lie all these years? Because they kind of figured, because I was always this way. I grew up in theater. I grew up, in choir and stuff. So I was always an entertainment kid. And they knew that I was just a little bit more sugary than the rest. So my family knew. But I just didn't come out. And I was just like, I don't know how. So I'm just going to say, yeah, like this girl took the girl to prom. I went to 3 proms. I was like, why not? But when I was about to graduate high school, I was like, yeah, this is late. Like, I don't like this. I'll be damned if I go to college and be closeted. So I was like, right before I go to college, I'm going to let everybody know, like, this is what's going on. You either live for it or you don't. And I think you have to have that. You have to have like that confidence or that I don't give a fuck attitude after a while because you have to live for yourself. And I think when you come out, it didn't matter if somebody was like, you should go to hell or I will kill you, you should die or blah, 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 blah. I was just dusting. And I don't know where this confidence came from, but it was just like, no, I don't give a yeah, you can have all that, but I'm happy and I'm living for me right now. So, and the song Born This Way definitely helped, which is why me and Gaga are like really close. I'm happy that her team, me and her team was close. And I like got a tattoo about it. Like, wait, how would I do this? I got a Born This Way tattoo, like the actual album art and stuff,
Oh, that's
right here.
dope.
Yeah, and it says Born This Way inside of it. So, and it's the triangle stands for gay and female rights. So, I really believe in uplifting our culture, and I think that I used to watch like vulgar videos and drag videos and stuff on the internet, and I'm like, there's a whole culture out there, and I'm sitting here being closeted. No, I'm not doing that. So that's really what happened.
That's amazing. So now, being out and then living your adult life now, what has been one of the most, I guess, challenging obstacles you faced as a Black gay man?
That's a good question because I just faced one like a couple weeks ago. So I was booked. Oh, you getting all the tea. So I was booked for this event that I can't say, but I was booked for this event, and they contacted my manager and was like, "Hey, can you make sure he wears a t-shirt and jeans?" And I was like, "I wear that in my normal life." Well, okay, well, whatever. And then they wanted me to promote on my channel, like for the event, and like whatever. But my manager was like, "Okay, that's gonna cost you a little bit more coin, obviously." So yeah, we don't mind, but just girl cost for that. And just regular business stuff. And they were like kind of in so many words they replied with, well, no, because I'm not gonna pay a man in a leotard, hinted to the Beyonce video that went viral. I'm not gonna pay a man in a leotard to come to my event. This is not a gay event. But I'm trying to figure out, but you wanted to hire me. So I've never been gay bashed before, which, it's hard to believe because I'm so open with my life. But I've never been like face-to-face gay bashed or even gay bashed online or anything. So to have a brand tell me, well, for him to come to this event, he needs to be like this, or I'm not paying him X amount of more dollars because he's a man in a leotard. It's like, wow, okay. Well, my manager, of course, we pulled out because like, no, I'm not going to an event like that, So, so like I said, the bigger you get, the issues you get. People want to put you in a box, and they want your numbers that you have, but they don't want you. You know what I mean? And I'm like, if you see my video, I'm clearly, what the fuck is T bitches and this, that, and the other, and hopping all over the place, and that's just what it is, So it hurt my heart. I really like that whole day, and it's hard to shatter my spirit because I'm literally like what you see on camera. I'm literally like that all day long. So it just hurt my feelings to see that. And I was like, wow, that's okay. So I even called like my grandparents and everything and told them like, because my grandparents, like I said, at one point when I first came out, it was a little rocky, but they're like my best friend. And I would just tell them like, girl, did you know that this is what happened to me? But yeah, so.
Wow. I hate that for you. That's unfathomable.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
There you go. I couldn't say it better myself. There you go.
Yeah, it is, but that's why I use my platform to talk to my gays, because I really want them to know, like, and I did say Black gays because obviously, but it was for everybody. I really wanted people to know, like, girl, we need to come together instead of fighting all the time. Everybody is so shady against the next gay man for some reason, I don't know, or somebody wants to be bigger than the next person. And I always vowed that I don't care how big I get. I may take a while to get back to you because it's too much, but I swear to God I will always be available. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just how I want it to be. And I told my manager that when I signed up with them, I was like, okay, we need to make sure that the LGBT community is in the front of my whole brand. And we need to make sure that it's going to be always the key, because I know the struggles of being a gay man in America, a Black gay man in America at that. And I do not need that to be overshadowed by all these pop culture and all these celebrities, and that's cute and all. But I'm going to use this platform to let the girls know, too, like, bitch, no, I'm still here with you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it doesn't matter how famous you get. It just doesn't to me. Me and Kiki Palmer talked, and I told her, I was like, status doesn't divide anybody. And she was like, no, that's so fucking real. Like, it don't matter how big she is, how big I am, how big the queen herself. It was just like Beyonce, like, girl, hey, hi, how are you? And that's just how I look at celebrities. Like, they're just humans. And they all have a message, and so do I. And I want to continue to do that.
Yeah, and I'm so glad you pinpoint Black gay men and the black gay community, because it's such a specific group, because there's such a struggle between these two minority groups. What do you think is the cure for more acceptance of the LGBT community within the black community?
The cure. Well, like I said in the video, I wanted to start with toxic masculinity. That's number one. I think that's one of the biggest problems in our black homes, because our moms and dads, or dads that were not there, or in my case, moms that were not there. People sometimes, you get taught to be a man. And to be a man, you have to do this, X, Y, and Z. Being gay is not one of those things. And I think in the black community, the gay culture is so laughed at, because the first thing people think about, let's be honest, when you think about gay, you think about a dick in the butt. Like that's the first thing people think about. Unfortunately, and that's just the case. Yeah. And I'm like, wow. Or two men fucking each other. That's the first thing. And for some reason, straight men are so vivid with that, and I don't understand why. But for them to be so like, that's not right. Y'all really know what the fuck goes on, and they're so curious at that too. But growing up black and like a little kid, but you know something, you're different. It fucks you up, because you see that this is how a man should be. Why do I feel like this? And so now I need to closet all this. But if I do come out, I need to be not a sissy. I don't need to be a fag, and I hate saying that word, but I don't need to be a fag. Or if you see a trans woman, why the fuck are you doing that to your body? I need to, because that's just not right. That's not accepted in the hood, or with my uncles, or with my brothers, you know? So you don't want to be judged by them. So we're not as open as opposed to a white man that's growing up gay, where Billy Bob and their parents are like, oh, it's okay, you gay. Just go to school, make a lot of money, open a business, you know, that's who gives a fuck. Live your life. And that's just, it's a cultural difference. Yeah. But then again, it goes back to even just being, you know, mind fucked by slavery. Like, bullshit you not, it goes all the way back. Like,
it does.
Mind fucked by slavery, then you want to be gay, then it's just like, you are just not in the picture. Like, you just do not need to be gay. You're already fucked up by the white man. So I think that they think that so much is against us. But so when we are all trying to come together in the club and everybody want to have a good time, but yet here comes the status, or I have to be, you know, I'm here, you there, I've done this, you not this, I'm wearing this, you're wearing that. And it's like, right, but we are still gay, and we're still struggling in the same goddamn city. And I'm trying to figure out, what makes you better than me if you live up the street, bitch, and I live right there? I'm just, and I can only speak, like I said, and from Detroit, that's just what it is, you know. It's fighting over a dude, or, you know, some people think that it's okay. some gays watch too much Bad Girls Club, and they think they are on the show, and so they think that they have to be that top bitch. And it's like, you're emulating the female culture, but majority of the time they emulate us. So it's just like, come on now, girl, think about it. You know, that's what I said in my video too. Like how every reality star female is using all our lingo. It's everywhere.
Yes.
Realize who you are. Realize how powerful you are, for real, as a gay man and as a gay black man. There's so many, and people don't even know this. So many companies are wanting you, but you just got to be, no shade, and I hate to say this, but you have to be educated. Like, you got to do something. And I'm graduating college May 6th, so, which is why I'm moving to LA. So yeah, I graduate with my BA in communications. So I do this, and I'm doing it professionally too. You know, and that's what people don't understand. It goes back, man. It comes from even stepping down from being gay to being a black man. Then you got to break that down. Then you can break down being gay, and it's just like, yo, it's a double whammy sometimes.
Being in, you know, the political climate that we're in now, you know, we're in Trump's America, supposedly, and with the Black Lives Matter movement being so prevalent and the horrific post-Orlando shootings that happened last year, what would you say is your biggest fear of being black and gay in America?
Not succeeding and not being understood, or not getting allowed opportunities that I know I deserve because of the color of my skin and the person I choose to lay with. I think that I get upset thinking about the Orlando shootings because it was literally a down low person mad at a gay person, and that's so fucked up. And then you have Trump's America, where people still think that, and I get very offended with this when people say my lifestyle is an alternative lifestyle. That pisses me off to no end. I give lectures about that. I'd be like, alternative? Why is it alternative?
Right.
There's this man and woman. I need to know. Give me the tea. Why? And that's if people have that mentality where they think that our lifestyle is alternative because it's not the norm. But what is normal in 2017? Clearly, no. Where people, and the thing is, gay was such a big drag. Gay in the Roman days was so fucking normal. And I'm like, where in time does shit get like, no, that's so wrong. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I do think that, but being a black man in today's society and being gay is that I feel like sometimes opportunities may not happen for me because of who I choose to lay with and the color of my skin. And then the fact that I'm very open with my sexuality on the internet, where my brand is not trying to be anybody. I'm not trying to cater to the black audience. I'm trying to cater to the white audience. I'm just me. And I think that people, I only can speak for the business I'm in. I think some brands get upset about that because they think that you're supposed to cater to just this audience. And I'm like, no. Like, and I've had straight people come up to, like straight men, like, boy, you're so fucking funny, da 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 da. And I'm like, well, thank you. That is so sweet. So it lets me know that it doesn't matter what you're trying, who you are. It's about what you're producing. So yeah, that's a fear in today's society about succeeding. But I just have faith that stuff will work out. And I just have faith that if you stay to the cause and you bring up the people that desperately need that platform, like my black gay men, because I will always be here for them, then that's my tea. Like, that's just what it's going to be. Like I said in the video, I love all my gay men, but being black and gay in America is not easy to walk in those shoes. And not even being Latina. Ooh, don't even get me started on Latino and gay. So... And I'm understanding. But and I've talked to some white gays, and I'm understanding too that with them just being gay is enough to not get you a job. So the color of your skin sometimes don't even fucking matter. They find out you gay, it's like, oh bitch, no, you gotta go.
Yeah.
You've got to go. So they have to dress up to be this whatever the fuck to blend in with all the rest of the crowd. So I'm not trying to exclude the white gays too much either because I've talked to a couple since that video and they let me know like, bitch, no, it's hard for us sometimes too. I know it's hard to believe that because we've been the oppressors for so long, but bitch, the times are changing, girl. So, you know, that's just what it is.
Yeah. Well, on a lighter note, you actually are succeeding. You are, you know, getting shout outs from Keke Palmer, kicking it with Lady Gaga, and on Formation World Tour with the Queen, Beyonce. So I want to know, where do you go from there? Like, what's your next step? You're a theater kid, you're moving to LA. Like, will we be seeing you doing some acting? Like, what's next for you?
What's next for me? What's next for Zachary Campbell? I really want to get into corresponding. It was one of my biggest dreams when I was a kid. Was being an actor, but one of my second biggest dreams were like being a correspondent on the red carpet, having a talk show, having a ball with people. I love people. Like I love being around people on camera. So when I get to LA, one of my biggest goals is to be like a correspondent for like BET or VH1 or MTV, Viacom, period. I was on E before, so girl, call me back. But I do live for just spreading my culture on television. So my next step is to love to, be on television around like the pop culture world. So working with E and VH1 on projects, with the live, talking about love and hip hop and stuff like that. I also was looking into reality television, which is really funny. I thought I would not do that because I thought it was trash. But to be honest, I had to own up to it. I'm such a big fan of reality TV. It's ridiculous. And I'm like, I remember when I was a kid. Oh my God, I'm telling you all my business. When I was a kid, I used to like put a t-shirt on my head and act like I was in somebody's reality show. Mm. Like, that's me. Girl, I was one of the main New York, Tiffany Pollard, biggest inspiration in life. Wanted to be her. So, bitch, I was that bitch on Flavor of Love. I did all of that in my house. So I told my manager, like, girl, you know what? Just let me know about some reality shows that I would not mind to do. Because I feel like my ass would be funny as fuck on somebody's reality show. If I had to live like in a Big Brother environment or like the real world or something like that, that would be hilarious. I would love to do it. So those are my next step. I want to even get into artist development. Like, it's a lot I really want to do because I talk so much shit about artists on my channel. It's only because I really know what fans want. And I know exactly what we be looking for. And it's like, girl, what are you doing? What are you doing? So I would love to get into artist development too. So LA, it's a lot of avenues for me. Acting wise, I will get back on the stage. I would love to get back on, the stage to get back to my roots. So I've been acting since I was in 3rd grade. Wow. So yeah, so I would love to get back to that. So I would do that for like I wouldn't even have to get paid for that. Like, girl, I would just do it just to have fun. So that's just like one of my things. But as far as like business ventures wise, I would love to be on reality TV, do some things about that, but mainly correspond, go around and just be a personality, have fun with the celebrities, stuff like that. And then I think when I'm like 30, 40, I want to, or even in my 20s, I wouldn't mind. I would love to like write or help or be on a Netflix series. Yes. So I used to want to be on network television, like my own show on network television, but I'm not here for that. My mouth is too fucked up, and I can't. So they be trying to censor me on YouTube, so I can't even fucking imagine on Fox or something. So unless it's FX, here for her. She's naughty.
Yeah, but Atlanta, man.
Come on. So unless it's that, but I love to be on Netflix.
Yeah, I definitely see that for you and more. I want a Zach Campbell show. So when that happens, let me know so I can be your first fan in the audience.
Period. We're gonna fuck it up. We're to fuck it up. It's gonna be a mess. That's all I know.
You are brilliant. You are funny, hilarious, and so talented. And I thank you so much for just joining and chatting with me. I appreciate it immensely.
No problem. Thank you for having me. This is gonna be awesome.